If you like skulls, skeletons, zombies, monsters, werewolves, then you are gonna love today's video. Golden Age Pre-Code Horror. Let's go! Hello guys, and welcome to Copycat Comics. Today's video I'll be sharing with you my latest acquisitions of pre-code horror comic books. Right after superheroes, my second favorite genre of comics are pre-code horror and crime. Recently, I've been buying PCH comics, mainly on eBay, to add to my personal collection. And in today's video, I would like to show you 5 of them. Let's go! First book of today's video. It is Chamber of Chills number 7. This book was published in April 1952 by Harvey Publications. This cover is from All a Vision. In this awesome cover we can see a dungeon, a catacomb with a man and a woman in danger by creepy skeletons. The skeletons are coming out of their coffins, and we can see another person that has already died a long time ago being hung up from the ceiling with a knife in the skull, and the woman is not in a good position, and the man is fighting for his life against some creepy ants behind that fake wall. This issue was also used in Seduction of the Innocent. The reason why is because inside of this book there are morbid fantasies, and Dr. Fredric Wertham was against many things, and this was one of them. We can see closer now this awesome cover. This person is already dead a long time ago, and these two skeletons are coming out of their coffins to probably kill this woman and this man. And of course these creepy ants behind the wall. Chamber of Chills number 7. Second book, Adventures into Darkness number 8. This book was published in February 1953 by Standard Comics, and the cover is by Rocco Mastroserio. Awesome name, and also very hard to pronounce. In this amazing cover we can see the gravekeeper being scared to death by these 3 zombie-like creatures that are coming for him. It's time for the gravekeeper to join them in the graveyard. These 3 zombies, they are very menacing, and obviously the gravekeeper is in deep trouble. Probably you won't get alive in this situation. Awesome zombie-like creatures, the full moon, the behind in the graveyard, and this old gravekeeper is probably his last day at his work. Adventures into Darkness number 8. Awesome. Book number 3, Marvel Tales 118. This book was published in September 1953 by Atlas Comics, and the cover is from Sol Brodsky. In this amazing cover, we can see in the background people looking for the doctor and also this monster. They want to stop the monster from using the serum. And we can see the doctor lying down on the floor with his arms tied up, and he can't scream for help because this werewolf creature, this monster, has put some kind of fabric in his mouth for him not to scream, and the monster is already using this serum to transform into something probably worse than he already is. We can see here's some place around here. We've got to find him before he uses the serum. It's too late for them and for the doctor. This is a devilish creature, green looking, that is about to turn into something worse than he already is. And the doctor on the ground, helpless, can't do anything. Awesome. Marvel Tales number 118. Book number 4, it's Eerie number Lucky 13. Eerie number 13 was published in October 1953 by Avon. This girl on the cover is a reused character because in number 9 this blonde girl with a red dress was already used, but in a different situation. And in Eerie number 5, this almost same girl was also used because it's the same girl but with dark hair. And in this number 13, they reused the character and changed the situation behind her. In this one, we can see an awesome castle filled with skulls, and this creeping looking skull is coming to get her and probably drag her to the castle and do something really, really bad to her. She's a lovely girl with a red dress. She's in distress, and we can see the skulls all over the place of people that these creepy monsters have killed during the years. And probably she won't be any different. Eerie number 13 by Avon. Awesome. From these 3 numbers, 5, 9 and 13, this is my favorite cover, so I decided to bought this one, even knowing that the character is reused, but for me it's the better cover of the 3. Fifth and last book of today's video is Spellbound number 19. This book was published in February 1954 by Atlas Comics, and the cover is from Mr. Bill Everett, an awesome cover. We can see in this graveyard many zombie-like creatures coming to get this man that is being kidnapped by this monster with no body, just the cloth is invisible, and he is grabbing the man by the neck and probably taking him inside his coffin. And we can see other tombstones, many skulls lying around on the floor, and in background those awesome zombie-like creatures coming to attack this man. It's an awesome cover by Mr. Bill Everett. We can see closer now the tombstones, the zombie-like creatures coming out of their coffins, and this invisible monster that is grabbing the guy by the neck and dragging him beside his purple coffin, and of course the awesome skulls on the floor. It's an awesome cover, Spellbound number 19. In these two awesome titles by Atlas Comics, we can see a star, a small star that's indicating us that these books were published by the approved by the Association of Comics Magazine Publishers, also known by the letters ACMP. So this association was created sometime before the Comics Code Authority coming into action in 1954. The Association of Comics Magazine Publishers was created in 1948 and stayed in the industry up to 1954, the time that Comics Code Authority came into play. The purpose of this regulation in comics was to show that the publishers were up to date with the book that Dr. Fredric Wertham wrote called Seduction of the Innocent. And they knew that he was criticizing a lot the comic book industry, so they decided to tone down the content of the comics. But in a small sample that I brought you, this Spellbound 19 and Marvel Tales 118, we can see that it was a very soft regulation on the content of the comics, because they still showed skeletons, monsters, skulls, werewolves, vampires, and a lot more. So it was a little bit soft, the regulation for ACMP. Despite this association was around from 1948 up to 1954, it failed for some reasons. One of them was because of many publishers didn't join Atlas, for example, in this association. It was not unanimous among the comic book publishers, and also there was not a thorough investigation in the covers and the content of the comic books inside. It was a very soft code. Even if Atlas Comics published some a little bit soft comics, other publishers like EC Comics, they continued publishing horrific and scary and comics with stories that children should not read and look. So it was not working for this ACMP code, and so it fell through the purpose of this authority. After this failure, in the comic book industry, Dr. Fredric Wertham pushed more this problem of juvenile delinquency in the United States of America, and brought his investigations during many years to the Senate hearings, and they gave Dr. Fredric Wertham the reason, and after that they started implementing the Comics Code Authority that began in 1954 and stuck around for a long time, probably coming to an end in 2011. It was needed these drastic measures, and the Comics Code Authority really had all the strength behind. It was very organized, and it had strict rules, and many publishers disappeared from because of this Comics Code Authority. But it's a very interesting story of why this small star in the comics, why this didn't work out, and even if Atlas tried to they knew that something really bad could happen to the comic book industry, and they tried to be the pioneers adopting this code, but it was a failure, and led to the disappearing of probably hundreds of publishers when the Comics Code Authority came into play. So if you are just like me, you've gotta love these pre-code horror comic books with skulls, skeletons, zombies, werewolves, and these 5 comics were handpicked by me because I really like the covers, the stories associated with them, with the seduction of the innocent, the code that preceded the Comics Code Authority, and the covers are awesome, and that's why I like so much the Golden Age pre-code horror and crime. They are an awesome piece of history that I really like to collect and learn about, and hopefully soon I'll show you more comics that I've been buying related with the pre-code horror and crime. So if you like today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, and feel free to write on the comments why you love also so much the pre-code horror and crime from the Golden Age. I hope to see you real soon. Please join me in this awesome journey through collecting comics, collecting knowledge, and so much more, thanks to this wonderful hobby that are comic books and superheroes, monsters, and so much more. Hope to see you real soon. Your friend, Copycat. Bye bye.